Hey guys, I'm Natalie. This is the Least Favorite Podcast, where we talk about relationships, personal growth, and the toxic shit that we see on social media. Let's get into it.
Flea sleeper.
Some chapstick, comb your hair a little moisturizer. Like, you can't do that, at least. Look alive.
That's important.
Like, we're not dead. We're, like, this is heat, passion. Keep it spicy. That's it. Oh. All right, so welcome back to another episode of the Least Favorite Podcast. I am your host, Natalie. I have my co-host, Anthony, in the back. Say what up, Ant.
What up, Ant?
You're not. And then we have Cynthia back, of course, and we have our friend, Ricky. He came to join us and talk his shit with us today. Are you ready to talk your shit?
Ready.
Unfiltered.
Yep.
Uncensored.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so to kick this off, I wanted to start with the Ultimatum show on Netflix. So I know me and you were talking about it. You haven't watched it yet.
Right.
I really don't want to give the breakdown of it again. Can you do it?
So it's a few couples. One individual gives their partner an ultimatum. Do you want to marry me or do you want to move on? They get on this show where they have to basically swap partners. They choose a partner of their choice. They live with that person for 3 weeks. And then they live with their person after that for 3 weeks. And then they have to make the choice. Do they pick the new partner, marry their old partner, or move on?
Okay, so in order to start this conversation, I kind of wanted to ask the men in the room, like, how would you feel if your fiance approached you with this? Like, you haven't married me, you keep saying it's because a lot of the reasons that I was hearing on the show was that it was financial reasons. Like, I'm not financially stable. One woman said that it was because she wasn't sure she could give her husband kids. But for the most part, I feel like men are the ones who get pressured to propose the most. Because women don't propose.
Yes.
Like, how many women do you know are going to get on one knee and propose? Not many. So how would you feel if your partner was forcing you, kind of giving you an ultimatum in order to marry her? Or did that happen to you at any point?
I don't know how I feel about it. I'd probably be a little bit annoyed with it.
Yeah.
You know, just let it happen, girl. Chill out.
Yeah.
Are there any reasons why you would hesitate a little bit with the engagement, proposal, marriage conversation?
If it's our family being too pushy, that's I'm like, yo, you gotta chill. Like, that's just like, yo, chill out. Tell your family to fall back. It's our relationship.
Yeah.
But that show,
What?
the people that were given the ultimatums, their significant others had good reasons to not want to marry them.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because some of them was just like, how the fuck are y'all together? You know?
Yeah.
So it made sense.
Yeah, like one of the girls is really argumentative. I forgot her name.
Which one?
Shanique?
Really argumentative. And the person that she wants to marry, I forgot his name, but he's
Randall.
like, yeah, Randall. He's calm. He's chill.
Yeah.
That it's like, I wouldn't want to marry somebody who's like always in attack mode and trying to argue with me either. And then the other girl, Madeline.
She's for the streets.
She's for the streets. She's for the streets.
Straight up for the streets.
Literally
Which one was Madeline?
The blonde chick.
The blonde girl.
Oh, the one that was with Chad.
Randall.
Quote
No,
Chad.
his name is not Chad.
He's a Chad.
Anthony
He's a
doesn't
Chad?
know.
He's a Chad.
So he's just smashing. And
What
that's
is
it.
his name?
That's what it is. That's what
You know, Colby.
Yeah.
Chad. Both start with his name. That's it. Done.
But he's like narcissistic. Well, she says he's narcissistic.
Is he though, or is she just for the streets?
What did you think of Colby? He doesn't take accountability.
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wait. So he knows. He literally talked to another girl and got caught and said, well, I did it so you can see like what's at stake here. I did it so you can come to a realization that you do want to marry me. But he was continuing it for like 3 weeks.
So other than that
argument,
I really liked Colby.
Really?
Other than that
Talk
argument.
about it, because I don't see it.
I don't know. I really felt like he really did genuinely love Madeline. Remember, they're there because of the ultimatum. Well, actually, he served the ultimatum.
Yeah, he served the ultimatum.
Right? Might just go for the cash.
No, they're not getting paid.
No, they get paid per episode.
They get paid something, right?
They get paid like maybe like $1,000 an episode or something.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking take
Plus,
it.
you got the exposure. They want to build a brand.
Yes.
But I want to know this. They
about.
say that men usually know during the dating process if they want to get married to this person or not.
Oh, we'll talk about it. Yes?
Yeah.
That's true?
Yeah.
How do you make that decision?
Yeah.
How do you determine that?
Just how you are, you know?
Okay.
You know, if you're combative,
Okay.
you help me out,
Okay.
you do wifey stuff. If you don't do wifey stuff.
Oh, we're going to talk about
I know
wifey
we are.
stuff.
I know we
yes.
Yeah.
are. You know, determine if you're just a plaything or not.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
As
I've
someone
told
who
you this before plenty of times.
What?
Men know, like, within the first few
Off the
months,
Yeah.
if this is the person that they can see themselves spending the rest of their life with. We know instantly.
Yeah.
That's what I tell you all the time. Men usually say, I love you first. We usually do all those things first because we know it. Like, women, y'all expect us to change.
So then why continue going on through a relationship where you know that that's not the end result?
Booty.
Yeah.
Scarcity.
Sometimes
Some guys have a
it's
scarcity
it's
mindset.
just there. Sometimes
Some guys have a scarcity mindset. So why not?
God.
If I know that you're going to come over, cook, clean, smash, and you're going to be a little bit annoying sometimes, I'll put up with you. Well, not me personally, but I'm saying
Yeah.
from
Oh.
a scarcity
that
mindset.
makes sense.
Correct.
Yo.
You know?
That makes sense. This brings, oh man, I don't have the video. We're going to have to insert it. The video that you sent me that like a guy was giving an interview to a woman. I think we spoke about it. And he was like, if a man can hire a prostitute, have a maid, and like a chef, then what does he need a girlfriend
Correct.
for?
100%.
Talk about it.
What do
I'm
you-
not very...
What do you need it for?
Because
Men can do everything.
She was like, what was her answer? I forgot.
Oh, what
her
about
answer
love?
was. What
If-
about love?
Do men think of love?
Outside of love, I mean, other than procreating, what do men really need women for? You could
But
do
do you
everything.
guys like yearn? Because I feel like I yearn
For a
I,
partner?
love.
I do think
Love.
I do think men and women do need to be together. Like we are attracted to each other, but as far as needing and like a sense of like getting by day to day, no.
Really?
Interesting.
That is very interesting.
You agree?
I need my woman to make me better in ways. I don't need love per se. Like, yes, we will love each other, but I need you to be able to uplift me in ways that I can't uplift
Support you.
myself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be with someone just for love. I don't care.
Well, what
Right.
does, okay,
That's
so
my
let me,
bonus.
Yeah.
all right, so let me ask both of you. So, like, what does love mean to you then? Like, how would you describe love? Not like, oh, it's this wonderful feeling. Like, give me facts. Because if you don't need somebody to love you and you just need somebody to, like, uplift you and support you or be there for you, then what do you guys think of love? Like, what's your definition of it?
I would say being loyal, supporting you, like Ann said.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So, like, all kind of something that encompasses other
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess in that respect, I get
It's
it.
not that, butterfly feeling and just like hopeless romantic stuff.
Yeah.
Most men don't feel that. Some do, but I think most don't. They get into it like, all right, this woman, all right, she's beautiful. She will know how to take care of our home. She can make me better in whatever. Like, say, I'm bad financially. She knows how to take care of finances. I'm trying to get into school. She helps me get into school. Or just shit like that. She's helping me. She makes me a better me.
That's why if you notice with a lot of successful people, the women they marry aren't supermodels.
Yeah.
They're regular girls because they provide more value than just being hot.
Ooh.
That's a, yeah.
Ooh.
I like that. I'm giving you feedback for
That was a good one.
So honestly, like what you guys are saying is not so different than what we want as women.
No.
I feel like what they're saying is exactly what we want too, but we just say love.
Yeah.
You guys are more specific, more
Women don't know what they
detailed.
want. Y'all are retarded.
but then we pick up those qualities quicker than you do. You may see someone that's like this
Oh my God, he's
blank
so right.
canvas,
So right.
and it's like, yo, you know what? I can paint.
Because
fix
women
them.
want to fix
I
and
can
change
fix
and
them.
mold.
Whereas a man, if I see she doesn't have all these qualities, I'm
just
like,
moving on.
yeah, nah, I'm good.
Oh, that's
And-
a good
and if
Mental
we
waste their
are-
time.
Yeah, and if we are
love to waste our time.
having sex with this person, sex could be amazing, but you know what? We're not gonna just get rid of that part yet
Right.
until we
convenient.
find that next person that's given us that we can see we can be with.
Holy shit.
That's what it is.
I
So then
love this.
us women, because I'm going to bring this up,
Yeah,
us
yeah,
women, we have this confusion that men love these Instagram models,
Yes.
We don't.
right?
Yeah. For
So
sure.
we
Dash,
go
maybe.
ahead, we go get the surgery, we go get our BBLs, we go get our breasts done, we go do all of that, and then that's not even what they're looking for.
No.
It's not.
So then I don't.
So why?
Let me ask you a question, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No. Y'all like materialistic things. Y'all like diamonds. Y'all like the Louis bag.
80%
Y'all like
of
all
computer
of
base.
these accessories. That's what we see when we see like these plastic bunnies. We just see, okay, it's a shiny little toy, but we don't want that like per se for like a long term thing.
Yo, you're spitting right now.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Wow, I didn't think about it that way.
That's good to know.
And we're
though.
over here, but like, so do we not have a right to get upset then? That's just your enjoyment. It's something you just do to pass the time.
It's not like it's just
Like
a
you're
quick,
not,
all right,
but
a
then
quick-
it's like some men do
Ooh,
purposely
no.
value that and chase that
But
and
so-
cheat with that.
Okay, but the social media, seeing the IG models,
Yeah.
is like the modern version of them going through a Playboy magazine.
True.
Oh shit, that's a good way to
Bingo.
look at it.
Do you want
That's
to
a
walk?
really
Do
good
you
way to
want to
look
walk
at it.
around high all the time and drunk all the time, or you just want that quick fix?
Quick fix, yeah.
So that's what it's, okay. So nice little quick fix, real quick, and then we move on. Then we back to our regular life.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Wow, that just kind of changed my perspective. Holy
And that's the thing.
shit.
In my relationships, the girls got mad. It's like, yo, but I don't care. Like that shit don't
it's
mean
not real.
I guess for
It's not
us,
real.
it's like
It's not
if you
realistic
took,
to us.
it's
It's
like
not
if
real
you,
to
the
us.
fact that you just take that extra step to just like admire it, like it, comment. I don't know, you don't comment, but like if you comment, it just makes it like we take it like a personal attack on
They
us.
better not comment.
But that's the thing.
See?
See how you said you admire it. You don't. We don't even think about it that much.
You
It's
don't?
Like I'm scrolling, like
It's go-
yeah, she's hot.
boom,
Keep it
boom,
moving.
Keep it moving.
What?
And that's all it is. It's not.
We make
any
it seem
more-
like, oh no, he's fantasizing about
yeah,
that.
he
You know, we
wants
just like
to sleep
jerked
with
off to them
her.
all night long type shit.
Wait, say that again.
You made us. You guys think about it like we just jerked off to them all night or some shit.
That's what it feels like you guys are gonna do with it. I swear.
Yes.
Holy
Agreed.
shit, this
No,
is
to us
so
it's not-
enlightening.
It's
I
not
love
that.
it.
It's just
Yes.
okay, cool. I just saw a picture. Hot chick, nice. That's it.
That's it.
That's all it
I
is.
mean, maybe slide in a DM, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's crazy.
Oh wait, so just to wrap up that topic real quick, because we were talking about the ultimatum. How would you feel? No, not how would you feel. Well, for me, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like if anybody's hesitating over me, and I have mentioned it to both of you, I don't want the relationship. I don't want anybody where I have to like put you on a whole reality show just for you to decide that you want to marry me. Like,
Agreed.
it's too much.
That's too much.
It's
I
too
can
much.
agree with the financial. Now,
I can agree
if
with
you
that.
do want to marry someone, but you just can't financially afford it, marriage is expensive.
That makes sense.
That need to have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
But my thing is though too, like what is the magic number?
For what?
For financial reasons. The
Okay.
problem is financial reasons. So what is the magic number? How much do I have to be making? 80 grand? 100 grand? How much do I have to have in my savings account? 20 grand? 50? What is the magic number?
Yeah.
I feel like that is used as an excuse because you're never financially ready to have children. Call it for what it is. And I feel like the same thing for marriage. But then we tend to avoid marriage more and not give a shit who we have children with. And it's like, come on. Do we fear marriage? When you could just sign a paper, get divorced, and just go your merry way?
Yeah, but I think people are thinking about the financial aspect of it once we get divorced. People
Okay.
say divorce is expensive. Like it's cheaper to keep her.
It is
That
cheaper to
came
keep
from
her.
somewhere.
It is cheaper to
But
keep
a
her.
majority now of modern times, we're going 50-50. So if we're going 50-50, 50% of what we own is going to go back to you.
Yeah, but I think when children are involved, that changes the game.
It does change
It
the
changes
game.
how much which parent gives to who, depending
Probably,
on who has
that's also
custody.
another reason why a lot of men don't want to get married because they know the financial system, or sorry, the legal system's against them.
Yeah.
So
That
What's
I
the
do
point?
That's
agree
one thing
with.
I will say,
That
because
I
we're going
do
to talk
agree
about.
with.
I think we're going to talk about sexism with the birth control topic, but I think, like you said, the legal system, we are favored more when it comes to like,
Absolutely.
child
I've
support and all
witnessed
that,
it.
custody, everything.
I've witnessed it and I'm like, what the hell? They really don't care about
They
these
really
men.
don't
They
care about
automatically assume that men are not.
Deadbeats.
Yeah.
Yeah, that they're deadbeats.
And it's not that kind of party all the time.
Yeah. But you know what? Yeah, don't hesitate about me. If I
Yeah,
don't hesitate
don't.
about you, don't hesitate.
And I don't
about
want to be
me.
giving nobody no ultimatums either.
No, I'm not.
Like you do that first. Like, come on.
That's it. Okay, so let's just switch gears a little bit.
Okay.
Transition. Okay, so I want to talk about male birth control. Let's just fucking get into it. Okay, so there was a study with mice. They were trying the pill. It was 99% effective. So now they might try human trials. So now if this goes to market, right? How do we feel about male birth control? The two men in the room, I want you to answer. And you had said something very interesting when you responded on Instagram.
I mean, on the surface, like,
Yeah.
it looks great. I mean, who doesn't want to bust nuts all day, every day, and with no care? But, you know, when you get into it, side effects, you know, if it affects you testosterone levels, makes you a little softer, makes you moody, then
Yeah,
pass.
not worth it.
Yeah.
How about you?
Okay, so my response was, I don't support birth control either way, even for women, to be honest with you. If you're having sex, you should be ready for the responsibility. Like,
True.
At the end of the day, you having sex, so you know what comes with that.
So you don't think being responsible is taking the birth control?
No. Like, being responsible is if you're not ready financially to support a child, don't have sex. Realistically.
I'm fucking.
So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
what I'm saying,
Facts.
what I'm saying is, but can you financially support a child if you had to?
If I had to, sure, I'll
That's
figure
the
it out.
point.
We all
So
figure
there's
it
a
out.
lot of people out here who can't support themselves that are having sex
Yeah.
and they want to have children. That's the point. I mean,
So would you say that when you started having sex as a teenager, like, was that going through your mind? What you're saying right now, was that also going through your mind?
of course, but I was
Really?
wearing condoms forever.
Oh, you were wearing condoms. Okay.
So I had some kind of birth control, but I thought about it. A lot of people don't. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So there was another study in 2016, and they actually were doing the male injections
Yep.
of testosterone and I can't even say the other one. So out of the 320, I think one guy committed suicide, and then another one, like, others were complaining about depression, and then they were complaining about, like, getting acne and getting like pain around the injection site. So the researchers, they decided to just cut it off because of the side effects. But then when you get into the side effects that women get from birth control, we get fucking ovarian cysts, yeast infections. We get with the IUD, like, you can get puncture your cervix or your uterus. And so all those things have been on the market for years. And it's unfortunate that back then, like, we didn't have the same, like, strict laws when it came to research.
Mood
Like,
swings,
back then you
depression.
didn't, mood swings, depression too. We get all that. And back then, like, they didn't even need to get consent from the people that they were practicing birth control on, like, researching it. Like, the women, a lot of them were illiterate. They didn't even know what the fuck was going on. They were being told whatever. And they were getting so many side effects. And one of the researchers had told a male doctor, like, look at what's happening to these women because of this. Like, we should stop. And he was like, no, they're fine.
We're the guinea pigs.
Yeah, we were the guinea pigs. So it's just like, women, we go through the side effects. It's still on the market. We still decide that we're going to take it because it's our bodies and we're trying to be safe. And so I'm just curious, like, what is the big deal about men taking it? Like, I know we choose to take it. So we don't have to if we don't want to, obviously, if there's side effects. But one of the responses that I got, and that's why it made me think of this, one of my friends commented and said, we're not the ones that give birth. So no. And so I saw him and I'm like, well, if I have sex with 10 men, I would only get pregnant one time. But if you had sex with 10 women, you could potentially get all 10 of them pregnant. And he was like, but it's called birth control and we don't give birth. And I just had to walk away because I'm like, what do you think of that?
Unpopular opinion, you guys are the gatekeepers.
Meaning what?
You decide what goes inside you. Literally.
Wow. But you see, like, in my situation with the whole cancer thing, I can't take any hormones. So I can't take hormonal birth control, which is everything. The only thing I can use is the copper IUD,
Yeah,
which I don't want that.
That shit
I'm
hurts.
good. I'll pass. But, you know, if now that there's a male birth control, that's great because I can't be on any birth control. So in my situation, that would actually work. But then another curveball is, so there's condoms, right? But then once you're in a once you're in a relationship or you're married, you stop using them, right? And us women, we have this tendency, yes or no, when the guy offers condoms again, we're like, wait a minute.
Well, yeah. Oh my God.
Cheating, bro?
I didn't even think about that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like
we never use condoms.
We never use condoms before, and all of a sudden you want to use it. So we already judgmental when they want to go back into condom mode because they don't want any children or they're trying to prevent a pregnancy.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's really happening there?
Yeah. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's true. Once you stop using condoms, it's almost like you don't want to go backwards, right?
You don't.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like men could be at least a little bit more open-minded to it.
Yeah.
But it's your choice. I guess we can't force men to see it any other way. I don't know.
They're scared of ingesting anything in their body they're unsure of. I've
like
noticed
when
that.
it comes to men's bodies, like you guys are so like protective over it. Like nothing. I can't take that. We need to know what's in it. But
how often do they go get a physical?
Yeah, like how much y'all really get checked by the doctor?
I go, but
When's the last time you went to the doctor?
Like a year ago.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, that's
okay,
about
these
right.
are good.
Yeah, these are good men. I don't know, man.
I got high blood pressure. I go like every 3 months and cholesterol.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you take it?
Nah, for what?
You?
Listen,
I don't want to be a soy boy. I'm good.
even when I've been in relationships, I told the female she didn't need to take birth control. Like, I'm good. You don't need that shit.
Do you guys use any? You're single.
Yeah.
You use birth control, or
like I told you before, I'm a man of God. So
then nothing's going on. Abstinence.
Listen, I have no shame in buying condoms. They work well for me, so.
Yeah. Fuck it. All right. So I want to get into the Future and Russell Wilson comments. So I'm gonna play the video actually.
But Russell and Sierra. Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, Sierra ain't gonna be with him. Russell square. Russell square. Russell square. Sierra had she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is,
I think that's what you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson. Like it's a type. Listen, bro, everybody got a type.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson? He's so goddamn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square.
Channing.
He's a fucking square.
Channing, you go from this level of toxicity, you just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that guy.
You want to get with Goofball's husband.
You want the guy that told me, you know what? I was praying, and God told me to go save her. That's what the man told me to my face. But even with all...
Okay, wow. Well, first off, I wanted to start. We don't even got to get too much into there because I think we got it. But like, what do you guys consider a square? What's a square? Like, what makes a guy a square? Is it the way he dresses? Is it someone who was bullied in school? Is it someone who's super smart? You would consider a nerd? Like, what is a square?
Yeah, just nerdy, maybe not too stylish, doesn't get girls, kind of a outcast, more or less.
Like the nice guy? The nice guy be considered the square?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Not necessarily.
Okay.
Yeah, not necessarily.
All right. So when women say that they want a Russell Wilson, why do you think that they waste their time on a Future?
Because alpha fucks and beta bucks.
Explain that. What does that mean?
So basically, when you guys are in your prime, you want, the bad boy, the hot guy, the alpha, that whole thing. And then as time goes on and you gotta get serious, starting to hit that wall, running out of options.
You settle for
need someone to take care of you, right?
Damn.
I don't see it that way.
What do you consider the prime though? Because now I want to know. Like, what's the prime? Early 20s?
21 to 28.
21 to 28?
Before y'all start taking L's. And what I mean by that is like women, I don't want to say her name, but I'm going to say there's an actress, right? Mm-hmm. That people used to look at her crazy after she had a child with someone, a rapper. All right. And everyone was like, yo, how the fuck your pretty ass had a baby with this dude? I don't want to say their names, but she was in a movie with T.I.
Oh, yes. I know who you're talking about.
He's a rapper from Louisiana.
No idea.
Yep.
You just gave everything away.
Don't matter. I don't
don't have an idea.
Oh.
But the thing was, when that happened, people were looking at her like crazy. But she was in her prime first. It was like, damn, she's bad. But she got with this dude, and it was like she took like this massive L. And then after that, she ended up with someone else who people was like, oh, that's a perfect match. That's a win. You know what I mean? But he wasn't the
I was
the
gonna
square.
say he's not a square,
Not at all.
But it was
He was
still
the man
like,
back then.
but he was the good guy. He was considered
guy,
like a
yeah.
good guy though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he wasn't that fuckboy that everyone looked at the other one as.
Okay. Well, all right, because I feel like I kind of agree with you, honestly. I think we have to go through a lot of toxic shit to just be exhausted and done with it.
Yeah,
and then we
take L's.
finally are like, all right. Like, yeah.
Y'all need to look back and be like, damn, I fucked this person.
Like, why the fuck did I do that? What's wrong with me? Yeah. And then we end up with the nice guy. But I think calling them a square is like fucked up. Because not every good guy, nice guy is a square.
Because I've been the bad and the good.
Yeah.
I've been both. Like, I done fucked chicks that's married, had boyfriends, all that shit. Like, I've been the bad dude. Like,
Right.
fuck it. But I've also been the good guy. Like, just the good in a relationship kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I've been both. And then also, my mindset has been different in both situations. Where, like, when I'm like the bad, I'm just like, I don't give no fucks about anything she got to say. My tolerance level for her is
super low.
Yeah. It's like, yo, fuck this bitch. Like, 100%. But when I'm a good dude, I'm like, yo, whatever. Everything just kind of brushes off. Like, I don't stress shit from her.
Okay.
So, but I'm not a super square though. Like, that's crazy. I'm not a pushover. And that's the way people look at Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Like a pushover?
I was about to say that. So I feel that he's being called a square because he's being a good husband. Because he's treating her good and he's making it all about his wife.
Yeah, because other than that, maybe I don't know much about him, but other than that, I don't know of any like corny shit he ever did. Like real corny, like.
No, and I feel like that's what's considered him being a square. He's considered corny because he's so into his marriage, he's so into his family, and now in society, being good to your girlfriend, being good to your wife.
You a simp. You're a punk.
Yeah, you're a punk. And that's not being applauded anymore.
Put it like this. He's the black friend that the white boys have. Like, I had a black friend. That's how people will look at
Oh
Russell
my
Wilson.
God, really?
Yeah, like,
Oh my God.
That's him. He's token.
He's a token?
That's the way to simplify. Yeah. So that's the way they would think about it. He went to fucking college in Wisconsin, also North Carolina, but you know what I'm saying? That's the way people look at him. It's always been that way.
So some men, I feel like they were nice at one point and they got their heart broken and they got shitted on. And then, so they were probably a Russell at one point. Some, not all. They were probably a Russell at some point, and then they were like, you know what, fuck this. Like, I'm tired of being nice. I'm about to be a fucking asshole. Became a future. And then now they get more bitches because they don't give a fuck now. And they have like, I feel like you adopt that like badass energy and you just don't give a shit.
Because that's what you guys are attracted to.
Are
Naturally.
we? Think of like, when I think of my younger years, yeah, I would say that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I do agree that when you are younger, you don't know what you want. So it's almost like an experiment.
Every guy's an experiment.
It's an experiment. It's a lesson. So you kind of check to see, you know, do I like this bad boy? Can I change this bad boy? Mm-hmm. Can I mold him into what I want? And then when you realize, oh my God, this guy ain't shit. You know, this is not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Then you find, and you're looking for Russell qualities.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I think we need to stop. Like, they were really on Future's nutsack in this video. Mm-hmm. And it was just like, for what? Like, Future has like, what, 8 baby mothers?
But
he doesn't do anything that should be applauded.
Nothing should be applauded.
Look at how Lori Harvey's stock dropped after she fucked with Future. Remember, before that,
they were.
Everyone was loving Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
Then she fucked with Future. And it was
Wait,
just
did it really drop?
Yeah.
Because people were still.
Nah, people was like, damn. But then she got with another dude that.
What's his name? Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan,
and people kind of like put her back. Oh, okay, she's bad again. Mm-hmm. But after she fucked with Future, it's like, ew. Like, that's what I'm saying. Chicks take L's sometimes. It's like, yo, don't matter. You can fuck the bad boy, but like people will look at it like, damn, you fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
So then, will Michael B. Jordan be considered a square?
Yes, he gets considered a square.
You see, I'm telling you.
I don't see him as a square.
I told you, it's the good guy. It's the guy.
He's short. He's only like 5'8". Too, so
what?
Also
First of all, we're not gonna height shame.
Because
I know some 5'8"ers.
I'm telling you, that's what happens. Most chicks don't want no nigga that's that short though.
Don't.
If I'm short, it don't matter.
And that's how they look at it though.
I just found out I'm 5'3.5".
Yeah, so 5'8" would be fine. Okay, so now because you just made me think, so I have a question. So what it sounds like is like a man can bring or drop a woman's stock value, right?
Correct.
Do you feel the opposite is also true? Women can raise or lower the stock value of a man?
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
So they both can do that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, isn't that crazy?
So wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh shit.
Because Ricky has said something earlier.
Uh-oh.
So you have mentioned that you want a woman that brings you value, right?
Yeah.
That the IG models and all that stuff is just basically how do you say that?
Candy.
Like the what?
Candy.
Exactly. Eye candy, right?
Yeah.
So my question to that is, hold on a second, because I'm a little lost now.
Think about it.
Wait. I lost it. No.
Oops. All right, it'll come back.
It'll come back.
Well, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Did we say everything we needed to say? So would you guys consider
I
Russell a
applaud
square?
Sierra for getting Russell Wilson, because look how happy she is.
So do I. She's so happy. She's glowing.
And
She's
look
at peace.
Okay, I'm back.
Look at this dude.
Oh, she got her question.
Look at Future. Future
ain't shit.
I got it back.
Yes,
I got it back.
Go.
So when you guys talk about a 10, a woman being a 10,
Okay.
is that the IG model or the woman that brings you value?
You mean as like looks or like overall?
That's the issue that I'm having. Is a 10 mean looks? I feel like when men describe a 10,
It's looks.
they're describing looks.
Yeah.
So is a woman that brings you value but does not look like an IG model
She could be an
still
8.
a 10?
She's an 8.
See?
But
You see how our number goes down?
My favorite girls that I see on Instagram, they're not build a bodies. They're
Yeah, true.
Natural.
They're
Natural girls.
they're 10s, but they're not build a body. But like, you know what I'm saying, they don't have the BBLs and like all this crazy shit.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you can
They're
still
just
have naturally
bad.
a beautiful, gorgeous body. But what I'm saying is,
Well, they're not.
After
They're not
birth-
voluptuous then, like over.
But
yeah,
I do
after
think-
you give birth
Looking like
and
a
all this
bug's
other
life.
stuff, your body does go through changes. So my question is, does the 10, when we put a number on a woman, is it looks or is it what she brings to the table?
Okay, so he said looks, right? But I think, or you guys correct me if I'm wrong, would the number go down
Yes.
if the personality doesn't
Yes.
match?
Yeah.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
they kind of judge it with the personality too. But
That
that's
shit
after
sucks.
the fact. Like first you start with the looks, give the number, then you get to know.
Well, everybody starts with looks.
And then, everyone starts with looks.
Everybody.
We all
Men,
do.
women, you all do.
We all do.
Don't lie.
You're not gonna be with a hunchback.
Nope.
You're not doing that.
Just said it earlier. No 5'8". You know.
Yeah. No
6
baby.
feet, 6 figures.
But I feel like the personality brings the number up for me.
Yeah, of
course.
course.
It could,
yeah.
yeah.
But the opposite is also true. It'll bring it down if they suck as a person.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we all start with the looks. I agree, for sure. Which, oh my God, this is perfect transition. Speaking of looks, I have a question here. Why is it okay for women to have physical appearance standards in men, but when it's the other way around, men are seen as fat phobic, body shaming, hates his own race, etc.?
Women are more insecure.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't like you because you have a double chin.
Insecure.
How you gonna take that?
I'm gonna cry when I get home.
Now, if you say you don't
I'm
like me
starving myself.
because I have a double chin, I'm just gonna be like, fuck it,
Got a double chin, whatever.
Someone
Oh my
like
God.
it, I'll just go embarrassed. Whatever, someone like it, you're gonna take that shit crazy.
So we make it a thing.
You make it more than we're gonna make it.
Got it.
Plus, we also, if you want to go deeper into it, we live in a society where we kind of, like we said earlier, favor women. You know, it's a little bit softer on you guys.
Yeah, we can handle like the aggression.
Oh my God.
The
That is
delivery.
so right, the way Anthony's saying
Yeah, we are.
about the insecure.
Hell yeah.
Men can take it when you talk about their appearance, but we can't.
Yeah. So I have some statistics for us. So they posed this question to some men. I forgot how many. And then they said 80% talk about their own or others' appearance in ways that draw attention to weight, lack of hair, of course, and slim frame. 30% have heard someone refer to their beer belly. 19% have been called chubby or have heard someone talk about their man boobs. Oh my God. 23% that they had concerns about their appearance, which really isn't that high. 23% of men having concerns about their appearance. That's really not that high. Do you guys feel like you're overly concerned with your appearances?
Nope.
I mean, I like to look good. I like
Yeah.
to go to the gym, but I'm not like,
Going crazy.
God, like, you know, like Fuck my life.
You guys don't worry about like getting wrinkles.
I'm the
like,
heaviest I've ever been in my life. Yesterday, as I'm going to the bathroom at work, right as I'm punching out. I'm walking to the bathroom and I see these 3 women. One of them was walking by me and she looked at me, dead in my eyes, was like, damn, you're fine. I looked at her, smiled, said, thank you, have a good day. And I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And I'm bald.
She like a little thickums.
This don't affect, like, it don't affect it. Like, I still could get women at any weight, anything.
Now, the thing is, now us as women, we have to take that train of thought and change it. Because we are insecure. He's absolutely right.
We should just be like, fuck it. Somebody would like it, like you said.
Exactly.
Well, in general, I don't think it's nice to talk about anybody's weight or
height.
You can't control your height. You definitely can't control your height.
Can't control your height, but you can control your weight.
You can control your weight. And I say that now, but like I've been in relationships where I've been the one to tell my partner, you've gained weight. Like, you look fat. You need to work out. I've said that. I was with someone and I had we never posted it, but I was telling a story of someone I used to date. When I met him, he was 185 pounds. And then at the end of the relationship, he was 250. So he gained a lot of weight. And I remember, like, throughout the relationship telling him, like, you know, what's going on? Because you gained a lot of weight. Like, are you depressed? Are you unhappy? What are you eating? Like, this isn't even healthy for you. He wasn't even that tall either. So I was just like, you know, like, what do we need to do here? Because you can't be this big. I didn't meet you like this. And he was starting to look unattractive, honestly. I didn't meet you that way. And I always said, like, if I meet you a certain way, I would like you to maintain some level of that. Because I would do that as your partner.
Yeah, and vice versa. There's
you know what I mean? There's nothing, but I feel like a dick saying that. And some people have even been like I remember my mother, I told her that I had told him that. And she was like, you can't do that. Like, that's fucked up. If you love somebody, you have to love them through all phases, shapes, sizes. And I was like, well.
You probably did just not love him.
You think
Let's
so?
call it for what it is, yeah.
No.
I don't know. I think that goes for any.
No, I don't think
guy.
so.
Yeah,
like I feel
so.
Like, so first of all, us women, at least I can speak for women. I don't know about, you know, the whole men aspect, but thyroid levels can affect you. Being pregnant after pregnancy can affect you.
That's different.
So then why they have to accept us that way, but we can't accept you? You get what I'm saying?
Listen, if I carry a baby for 9 months, you're not gonna tell me shit about my weight. The fuck? Did you carry a baby?
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, but there's women that after years still carry that weight.
Listen, we were
right.
True.
All right, there's factors, right? So at the time he was 23. I don't think a 23-year-old should be gaining that much weight with no health. He had no health complications.
How much weight was that? About 70
That's
pounds?
185 to 250. You do the math. I have no idea. That's a lot.
It's like 70 pounds.
That's like 70 pounds.
That's a lot. In 3 years.
That's a lot.
And I actually lost weight in the relationship. So it's like.
Yeah, but that's happy weight.
How happy are you? I don't think I'm that great.
You are dumb happy.
Like, it was too much. I don't agree with that. Yes, there's factors. Obviously, if you have a health condition that's causing you to gain weight, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to shame you for that, or that's not your fault. But you were just being a fat ass.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, let's call it what it is. He was not eating healthy. McDonald's all the time, pizza all the time, soda, chocolate cake, whatever. So it's like, I don't know. If I meet you a certain way, me as your partner, I'm going to try to maintain myself as much as possible. Obviously, there's things we can't control. Gray hair, wrinkles, skin does sag. But if you can control your weight, come on.
Yeah.
That's OD.
I feel like throughout our relationship.
Hit the gym.
Yeah.
We can do it together.
I feel like throughout a relationship, you have to maintain yourself, your hygiene, upkeep, your hair,
nails,
your nails,
dress up
the way
every
you
once in a
dress
while.
up, because you know there are instances where you get comfortable and your partner gets home and you're in PJs,
baggy PJs,
all day, and it's like, did you even bathe today? Did you even shower today? And your hair's a mess, whatever the case might be. So I do feel like that's very important to keep that balance.
I guarantee you, y'all get in a relationship like that with someone, I'd get exhausted really quick. Because you're going to be like, damn, I always got to look fucking
No,
amazing.
but not to the 9.
Yeah,
Not like fucking going crazy,
presentable.
but presentable. You can put on some cute PJs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You can comb your hair.
It could be something like a nice short nightgown. It doesn't have to be like the whole 2-piece fleece sleeper.
Some chapstick. Comb your hair a little moisturizer. Like, you can't do that at least. Look alive.
That's important.
Like, we're not dead. We're like, this is heat, passion. Keep it spicy. That's it. That's it. But in general, we could do better at not talking shit about people's looks, physical appearance, right? I think
That shit, I'm talking shit.
Oh, I'm talking shit. I talk shit to all my friends. We talk shit to each other.
Really?
All day.
Yeah, we do.
You call your friends fat and everything?
That's how I'm straight up fat fuck it in the gym.
Stop.
Yeah.
I could never tell my girlfriends that.
No weak
What?
links in this crew.
That's because we're insecure.
yes,
He
it's
just said
normal.
that.
Really normal.
Guys talk shit so
would
much
die.
on each other.
He just said that we're insecure.
The other night,
Yeah.
when my friend was drunk.
It's over.
Oh, it's over. It's a wrap.
When my friend was drunk.
Yeah.
And he needed me to help him up. What I said.
You called him a bitch ass and
Blah, blah, blah.
everything.
And he was like, yo, you're a bad friend. I was like, hell no. I'm going to talk shit to this motherfucker all day. Because that's what
he
good
really
friends
was.
do. And I talk shit to him the whole night. The whole next day.
That's how we motivate each other. We talk shit.
You got to.
That's how it is.
Because that's how we got
They
hold of it.
motivate themselves so
100%.
different. Like, we women are not like that.
No. We're like, it's okay, girl. We're going to
know,
get to
love
the
your
gym
curves,
together.
girl.
It's going to be good.
And
Like, we're
look,
not going to be
love
like,
your
you fat
curves.
bitch.
He don't
Like,
even know I'm talking shit to him that night. That's the funny part.
he doesn't remember? Oh, well, he was
no,
drunk.
he
Yeah,
was
he was
asleep.
really...
What's crazy is y'all let your friends go out looking like shit and not tell her.
No, that's not true.
Y'all be passive aggressive.
Hell
You
no.
gonna wear that, girl?
Yeah.
You know what?
You know,
My
you should-
best
You
friend.
want me to help you with your makeup? You sure? Let me
You know
test
what?
that out for
You should put
You
black
know
on.
what?
Black
My
is
best
color.
I
friend-
do that. I'm a little more harsh.
My best friend,
Maybe
she'll be
you.
like, is that all you got? You.
Yeah, see?
Shay, check to see if you got something else.
Oh,
Instead of
shit.
saying, that looks like shit.
What would you prefer?
Nah, like the way she comes
way
at
she
me.
comes
No,
at
I'm
you.
not gonna
It's a
lie.
nice
I like
way.
that she sugarcoats it a little bit.
A
She don't
little
sugarcoat
bit.
a lot of stuff, but
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
the whole insecure thing. He's absolutely right.
Women are insecure.
We feel attacked when we are spoken about our
Y'all can't
appearance.
handle it.
Yeah.
Why can't we handle it? We need to get to the root of that.
Emotional.
Is it that? Could it really just be the emotion?
Because I think it's a whole the way we're wired. So we're wired that men like us for our appearance.
And we put so
right?
much effort into our
And because we put so much effort into being liked that when we're being attacked, we feel insecure.
Your attraction's your currency at first.
And we feel that our appearance is what brings us value.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know how to work on that. Don't talk about my fucking physical appearance.
Yeah.
We're gonna argue. Don't do it. I gotta work on that. Hold on, I want to do a transition.
Dead.
Just lighten the mood real quick. All right, so last topic, guys. All right, so if a man... Oh, actually, I have a video for this. Hold on. Let me get it. Oh, God, am I going to find it? We'll edit.
No, we got to fill in the blanks right now.
All right, so fill in the blanks. Jesus, hold on. Over here.
Let's say even if it's her man, even if it's her husband, a woman can want to have sex with a man and he's not be in the mood, and she could force herself onto him. But even if we're married or not, if I want to have sex with you and you don't want to, and I force it, it's rape at all levels.
It's not my fault that you have very low boundaries, because women, we stick it to it. If I want to have sex with you, I'm not gonna have sex with you. And honestly, y'all get pity pussy a lot,
Bro,
But
that is
let's
sick. Let's
let me.
rewind that. Nah,
Yeah,
you
let's
about to
rewind.
skip
You don't.
through that.
Yeah, I'm finna
You
say
just
what I said.
It ain't my fault that you
y'all
got
have
low
boundaries.
Imagine a
It's the
nigga.
truth.
Imagine. Just
Wait,
let's
no,
paint a
no,
picture.
no.
No.
No,
Let's
no,
paint
no,
this
I'm not
picture.
gonna change it.
Imagine a nigga, right, forcing himself on a chick, on his wife. Let's just go wife, right? And he says, "It ain't my fault. You got low boundaries." What? That ain't
Listen,
never
well,
gonna fly.
Well,
like,
no,
ever.
but look.
Okay, so if a man doesn't want sex and the man... First of all, I didn't really understand what she meant by the low boundaries. Did you guys get it? If a woman doesn't want sex and the man does, but doesn't force himself on her, then he has low boundaries?
I'm going to be honest with you. That video made me super sad.
Really?
Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. If you do not want to have sex and a person forces themselves on you, that is rape. So even though that is his wife and he does not want to at that moment have sex, that is rape.
Do you guys agree?
Yeah.
First of all, have you guys, before you answer, have you ever been like not in the mood and your girl was? And you like really weren't in the mood? Oh, okay.
Never had that issue.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I'll say yes, maybe once or twice, but I can't remember.
Okay, so do you agree? Like, if you let's say you didn't, and she forced herself on you, is that rape?
I mean,
would you guys feel
that's
all
a double standard, honestly.
yeah, I wouldn't. It wouldn't bother me.
Yeah,
but then again, we live in that world where that shit don't matter for men.
Yeah.
You see, but it needs to matter. And I feel like that's why men don't come out in the open when things like that do happen.
I feel like if they did, it's like, oh, you a bitch. Like, at least you got to have sex. Like,
I
what are you
don't know
talking
any
about?
man that's about to be like, yo, she raped me.
Yeah.
But that's wrong.
But there are, like, I have guy friends who have been touched inappropriately by women, and they do feel uncomfortable.
Oh,
they're like, yo, like,
or even hit on.
Yeah, no, but like a lot of them who'll be like, yo, I was just walking through the spot and she just grabbed my dick. Like, I don't even know
That's happened to
her.
me before.
That's wild.
More than once.
But you see?
I was at my high school
That's
reunion.
you know what that's called?
Yes.
But you know what that's called? That's called sexual assault.
That's sexual
and I'm
assault
like,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was at my high school reunion and somebody grabbed my ass in front of my ex and she saw, and this girl was ready to kill her. I'm like, no, it's fine, let it go.
How did you feel about it?
I mean,
you felt
I'm
violated?
so used to it that I just was like, it is what it is. Like, you know?
Damn.
That's not right.
That's fucked up.
No, it's not. But at the end of the day, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face?
No.
Yeah. And then what?
Exactly.
But you're not about to go to the police.
And
You're still be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Cool, bro.
That sucks.
But then we
legal
also,
system.
but then we have to also, as I feel like us as females, we have to see that as well. Like they cannot be open about that, because if not, like what you said, they're pussies. They're doing this, they're doing that, and it's just not fair. They can't be vulnerable when it comes to that.
Life's not fair.
If someone's your partner, whether you're married or you're just dating, do you feel like it's a requirement to always have sex with them, even if you're not in the mood?
I've been taught that yes.
Have sex with them.
Yes, even though you don't want to. I've been taught that.
And what was the reasoning behind that?
If not, they're gonna cheat. They're gonna leave you if you don't do it.
You know what? I have those thoughts as a woman, but nobody taught me that. But I have them. I'm like, oh shit! Like, if I don't fuck him, he's gonna fuck somebody else. Let me just fucking grin and bear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit is whack.
It is whack.
Is it though?
It is. For us, it's like I'm not in the fucking mood. Like, I don't want to fuck you. Like, I want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Or like, I have to worry that I have to deal with your attitude now because I said no.
Like this, right? So my ex-girlfriend didn't have as high a sex drive as I did. And I would get an attitude. Like, I would get mad. Like, it's like, yo, I need to have sex at least fucking twice a month. Like, something, like, more normal. And whenever I didn't have sex, I would just be like fucking dick. But once I did have sex, we had sex, then I'm like, okay, it's like the fucking best person in the world. But I could say this, just being an accountable, mature adult, I could have probably did things to make her want to have sex with me better than me just be like, you know what, yo, let me just pull it out and just fuck you kind of thing. Maybe I could have just said, like, you know what, let's go out and like did something to set the mood a little bit better, and then work my way into it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Instead of just like, yo, come here right now, let's do this. But
that is right. That's
mentally
right.
sometimes it's like. But that's also the thing. It's like sometimes it's just, yo, I just need a nut. Like, I just need, something quick. But I don't want to feel like I'm always having to fucking do everything just to have this sexual experience. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what I say. Like, when you think about it, it's like, you know what? I could have done more to make her feel more comfortable and actually open her up more sexually. Then maybe she'd have been more. Her sex drive would have got higher, and she would have wanted to have sex more often. Just because she felt more special and things like that. Wow. So I think about that afterwards.
I have a few takeaways from that. You just made me remember some things. One, for me, when you watch movies or television shows, right before they have sex, it's always like this like elaborate like thing had to happen before sex. I feel like I've been programmed to believe that like in order to have sex, I need to be like taken out.
Wined and dined.
Like you need to like give me like so much intimacy beforehand, not penetration, but just like the kissing and the holding and like all the things that lead up, great conversation, whatever. And so it's like quickies for me before were like, I'm not having a quickie. Like, I need to be stimulated. And I think when you realize that sex can be so many different things at different times, and you can have spontaneous sex, quickie sex, romantic, lovemaking sex with the same person. Like, it doesn't have to just be one way at a time. You kind of change your way of thinking. So now I feel like I can be the person who could just have sex now without needing all that extra shit.
Okay.
But that came with time. And then another thing you said, fuck. What else did you say? It was so good.
But he's right, though.
You made me think about it. No, yes, that's another point.
Yeah.
I do feel, though, men, when they get comfortable in a relationship, they still want our sex drive to be like that. But it's like they stop putting in the effort sometimes in the relationship. Like, I don't feel as sexy as you used to make me feel. I don't feel as loved or empowered by you or supported by you. Like, now you kind of just look at me like I'm just your homie. And you treat me like I'm just your homie. And you're not really dedicating time to just sit down and ask me about my day or ask me how I'm feeling. So I can't just have sex with you like that. Like, I don't feel it.
But what if you are that guy and you're still doing that stuff and then you're still holding out?
I've never had that.
No.
No.
But it's
like,
true. No, but I understand.
It's great in the beginning,
yeah.
and then they all kind of just like stop doing what they used to do. So I never had the guy who was like consistently.
But I see what
I
you're
mean?
saying, and at that point it's wrong.
That point is wrong.
Because you're putting in your effort. And if the person is still not wanting to, you know, have sex at that moment or whatever, you know, you're putting all of that effort, then that's just not right.
There might be something going on.
Yeah.
Something else going on.
Yeah, but also the woman changes too, though. Because most women that I've been with, at first, I'll say like nasty, or they're really into it more. They do more in the beginning. And then as the time goes on, they do need more other things where it's like they're not giving you that same kind of
energy,
like the lust. You know what I mean?
The lust.
The lust kind of part of it. Like,
so what do you think? Okay, because I just said like what men could do. So what do you think women could do? You want them to just be more spontaneous? Like, what is something that we could do to be better, I guess, throughout the relationship too, so we don't get comfortable either, and we still meet your needs?
Well, yeah, that's good. Just the spontaneous and some like just know that men don't always want the fucking elaborate. It's just sometimes we just not
quick.
You feel me?
But then you guys can't forget that we don't always just want quick either.
I was gonna say, can we please discuss the orgasm gap?
Right, girl. We'll be back on for that. Yeah, no, it's true. Because then a lot of times it's like, sometimes it becomes like a quickie all the time. And then it's like, you guys get your nut and we go weeks without getting ours. And it's like, all right, I really don't want to fuck you now.
But
like, I'm not getting anything from this.
So now if the person's only having sex, y'all having sex once a month, like, you think it's about to be fucking...
But what got to the once a month?
Yeah, facts.
But how did we get to once a month? You know what I mean? Like,
Jesus
once a month,
Christ.
it just
Once a
happened
month
like
is
that.
crazy.
A lot of things had to happen before then for the person to just want to do once a month.
Once a month is crazy.
I feel that way.
I mean, there are couples that get to once a month.
For sure.
But holy crap.
If you're a couple and it's once a month, hard pass.
Yeah.
Hard pass. Can't do it.
It is a hard pass. For sure. We were asked a question, though. I don't know if it was answered. Was it? I don't even know what the question was. All right. Speaking of requirements, should we stop doing wife and husband things on a girlfriend or boyfriend salary? And I have a video for this.
Coming from where I'm sitting now, I'm not doing no more wifey shit. All right? You're getting the bare minimum. You're getting the bare minimum. And that's good enough. All right? And then you can unlock the rest. How exciting. You don't get to just have your cake and eat it too. You don't get to just have me do wifey things for you and not actually wife me up. Like, no, I'm not doing any more wife shit for anybody that's not ready to upgrade their subscription. Like, that's the way that it is. You either pay extra or you get the basic service. All right? From where I'm sitting now.
Okay. So, what do we think about this? That's our last topic, by the
She's
way.
going to be single as shit for a long time.
You think so?
Yeah.
So.
Go ahead. No, yeah, go ahead.
So, guy game is getting the girl. Girl game is retaining the guy. If you're doing the bare minimum,
You're not going to keep them.
what do I need you for? All right, maybe you.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know.
I think whenever I've said things like that, it's because I was so jaded from
It
the
is.
past relationship. It's out of frustration.
It
because
is.
I remember sitting there and having the conversation with you.
Yes.
And we have it on one episode that we did. I knew I was going in. I feel like that was a venting episode. And nobody probably knew, but it was. And now looking back, I'm like, I could not disagree with myself more.
Because what happens is when you get jaded like that, when you have a failed relationship, you tend to restrict yourself. And then you say, when I meet the next person, I'm going to do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And then what happens is when you meet the right person, then you're restricting yourself from showing all this emotion, showing all this love, showing all that you can do.
And you want to give it to them.
And you do. It's like what Ricky says. You want to retain this person. So then why restrict yourself to a certain point and just show the bare minimum?
You're essentially making the new person pay for what the old person did.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And like for me, I'm so naturally like nurturing and caring.
Me too.
I didn't even realize I was like that until like I'm more conscious of it now. And I'm like, oh, like I don't want to hold back. Like I feel it in my heart to do these nice things for
Me
this
too.
person.
You should.
And I just want to live in that. And whatever happens, happens. But at least I could say I was a good person and I treated them right.
And not for nothing.
And
what if that sets you aside from all the other girls you dated? You know, it's like if I've dealt with a bunch of bums and you come along and you're doing things that I like that they weren't doing, it's like, wow, I want to see her more, put more effort into it, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, men propose, right?
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. No, it's so true. So true. Like you're not gonna get to the wifey status if you're not doing
absolutely not
anything.
The point of commitment starts when the relationship starts. It's not, you know, it's a trial period, basically, quote unquote, to see if you can be a wife. And like Anthony said, you know that right away. In a few months, a man knows right away if they want to make you their wife or not.
Thinking about it.
So if you're already falling off the wagon at that point, he knows automatically he doesn't want to marry you, and you're doing the bare minimum.
Yep,
correct me if I'm wrong, because I can't speak for the man.
No, yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, I agree. Wow.
So it's not the right. It's a bitter way.
It's a bitter way. And just background, she was on another podcast and she just got out of a 5-year relationship and she was like really stressed out towards the end of it. So I feel like that's where that was coming from too. So yeah. You were gonna say something? Oh, okay. Yeah, so that was it. Do you guys have any other topics, questions, concerns? Because we're done.
Damn.
Yeah.
Flew through that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Nah, like I always say, though, be yourself in a relationship.
Yeah, 100%.
You
be yourself. Don't hold back.
Yeah, you can't let someone else affect who you are as a person.
Don't hold back.
Don't hold back. What? Are you what? Why did you laugh?
No, I'm just saying, don't hold back.
No, don't hold back. I don't know. That's it. All right. So, how do we end this? Guys, if you like this episode, like, comment, share, subscribe. Show some love to, I guess we're going to be tagging you guys all week on pictures. Okay. So show some love to the pictures. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys.
Awesome.
Bye. Every effect, all of them.
Hit them all off.
Do the works. Run the works.
Start fucking hitting them all. Crazy.